Hi everybody, it's Dandruff, and this is my coverage of the Nintendo conference at E3 2017. We start off with a giant montage of Nintendo games, the typical thing from every developer. Lots of Splatoon stuff. Was that Rocket League? Is Rocket League coming to the Switch? And introducing Reggie Fils-Aime. Hooray, Reggie! First up, it's Super Mario Odyssey, or Xenosaga of sorts. This takes me back to when I was a kid and all the JRPGs that I used to play. A ton of huge weapons, steampunk vehicles, it all comes together for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Kirby's back. The lovable pink puffball with an insatiable appetite is now back with an adventure for Nintendo Switch. This looks very promising, and like many other developers have been doing lately, this one's just called Kirby, and it's coming sometime in 2018. Then a little bit more about Pokken Tournament DX coming to Switch later this year. And in this, we get a little insight that a full-scale Pokemon RPG is being made for the Nintendo Switch. No release information was given though. And then, holy fuck! Metroid Prime 4! Metroid Prime 4 is being made for the Switch. I am sold. I'm getting a Switch. This is it. This is the title. I'm getting a Switch because of this. Followed up by a new Yoshi game, which we get plenty of actual gameplay for. This one too coming again sometime in 2018. Right away, I recognize this art style, and a new Fire Emblem game is in the works. Fire Emblem Warriors, coming in the fall later this year. I love the look of this, and now since I'm gonna get a Switch to play Metroid, may as well pick this one up too. Zelda's up next, and after briefly touching on that ridiculous looking Link costume for Skyrim, we go into Breath of the Wild, detailing some of the new content coming to the DLC. It brings new weapons, new armor sets, and some new challenges. The Master of Trials DLC Pack 1 is available on June 30th, and the Champions Ballad DLC Pack 2 available sometime holiday season for both the Switch and Wii U. And then champions from the Breath of the Wild are getting their own line of Amiibo. Too bad, just like the current Breath of the Wild Amiibo, you won't be able to find them on store shelves anywhere. Seriously, Nintendo, let me buy your stuff. This is such a problem that I have to mention it during E3. Reggie's back to talk about an esports event that Nintendo is hosting for both Splatoon and ARMS. And then we get another look at Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which we did see during the Ubisoft conference. And that it is confirmed Rocket League is indeed coming to the Nintendo Switch. This is the one game that I was absolutely hoping would come, and it is confirmed. And I'm gonna give this to Rocket League right now. Switch version, best version. I will absolutely buy a Switch to play Rocket League on the go and Metroid Prime 4. Once again, I think this is Monster Hunter, but I'm fooled because this is Super Mario Odyssey. This one looks great. I can't wait to try it for myself. I love the art style for this game. It's a welcome addition to Mario titles, and I have to say, I love this music. I really hope they keep that upbeat 40s style swing soundtrack. That's actually it for the show, but after it was over, Nintendo had about an hour of unfiltered gameplay, which you have to give them a ton of credit for. Thank you, Nintendo, for doing that. I think the reason why that is because they have a lot of working demos to show actual gameplay rather than just the pre-rendered in-engine footage that most other devs show. The one thing I do question is they showed a brand new 2D Metroid game after the conference. Why wasn't that in here? I'm not going to show any of that because I'm only showing what happened during the conference, but if you're a Metroid fan, please look it up. It looks so good. And that is the end of my coverage of the Nintendo conference at E3 2017. As per usual, don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments down below, and thank you so much for a wonderful E3 event.